Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, he weighs in at 215 pounds. He is the feature presentation. He is GARLAND.
And his opponent from Prescott, Arizona, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is an institution of professional wrestling, the king of no rules, GQ Gallo.
Now we've got one-on-one action here, JT. GQ Gallo, the institution of professional wrestling here at Impact Zone Wrestling, going one-on-one with a man who's been living on an island for the past few months. The feature presentation, Jay Garland. Both of these competitors will be in the five-way match on the upcoming episode of IZW Impulse, and both these guys would love to have those unified championships around their waist in a couple of weeks.
Both very hungry competitors right here. And you know, the funny thing about this match is this is a preview. It's a preview of what we're going to be seeing on our next edition of IZW. I'm excited. I don't know about you, Greg. I'm
Either of these guys could walk out of here in a few weeks with the belts around the waist. And the other thing is you can't even pick a favorite in that match. I mean,
I can't.
Pick the champion as a favorite because he is the champion.
But you know what, though? His chances.
One of those guys could walk out.
Well, it's elimination rules. I mean, he could be the first one out. Did you think of that? X could be the first one out.
The first one out, and the guy who eliminates him may not even walk out with the gold.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's so many possibilities going on in this five-way match. I'm excited.
We saw what happened at four-way for the gold, and they definitely upped the ante here with a five-man elimination match. Call it what you want. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be long. You got physical conditioning that's involved. And these two guys here, you got to almost commend them for taking such a tough match, knowing they've got a title shot on the line.
But these guys are trained professionals. They've done it for years. I bet they're training their butts off for this match so they can win the IZW, NWA Heavyweight Unified titles.
GQ Gallo now locking in that armbar. He's able to twist out of the headlock by Jay Garland, turning that armbar. Jay now just trying to get to the ropes, rolling through and does get to the ropes again. You risk injury every time you step into that ring, as we all know you're aware of, JT, with your history that you've had in the ring. And these guys are doing it with an upcoming title shot. And this is the golden opportunity they have coming up, and obviously they're not going to hold back on this one just because they know they have that match coming up.
And this is a chance for them to show the fans that who's a better man here. I mean, right here, these two are in a competition mode right here against each other right here.
And I think whoever loses this match is going to be at a decided disadvantage.
Oh, it's psychological.
When they go into that match, because they just lost. And they lost to a man that they're going to be staring at across the ring.
Psychological letdown, big time.
Yeah,
for the loser of this match.
Able to hold the headlock in this time. But GQ Gallo is trying to battle back up to his feet. Jay just wrenching the bicep of the forearm right around the ear to GQ Gallo. GQ spinning out. Trying to gain the power advantage. Jay Garland twists right back around now, has that hammerlock applied.
Both men.
The ropes go GQ Gallo.
Both men full of intensity in their eyes right here. I can see it in both of the competition right here. You can tell just by looking at Gallo right there, he's screaming.
And look at Jay Garland not backing down. These two guys just have a shoving match in the center of the ring, just pie-facing him, pie-face right back, and now we got spring ducks underneath, drop kick by Jay Garland, takes GQ Gallo off his feet. A second one sending to the mat.
Jay full of fire right here against GQ Gallo right here.
Into the corner, rolling through, follows it up with a beautiful forearm right under the chin of GQ Gallo. He's out on his feet here, JT.
Gave him a knuckle sandwich.
Taking him off his feet.
Going to
lock it in.
Trying to go for that Texas cloverleaf right there and doesn't get it.
Out of it. Just GQ Gallo follows up with an arm drag right across the ring, and another deep arm drag sends him down immediately, looking back to work on the shoulder as he worked with an arm bar earlier. GQ Gallo very smart, just trying to take one of those body parts. It's very hard to get a man up for the special feature if you can't use one of his arms.
Well, you know, the thing is, Jay Garlic right there, I'll say that because I'm so used to calling him that. He's getting some frequent flyer miles right there with those hip tosses right there. And I tell you what, this is a fast-paced match right here. This looks like a car crash. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right, Samoan drop there. by GQ Gallo, and he's not even Samoan as he celebrates for the fans. Of course, he'd reversed through Jay Garland. Jay Garland hit with an elbow out of the corner, but GQ Gallo would follow with that Samoan drop, and now yelling at the fans will allow Jay Garland to get back up to his feet.
Football, but no, it doesn't connect right there.
Beautiful Mortal Kombat trip by Jay Garland.
Mortal
now
Kombat.
Jay needs to follow up. That's right, I said it. Now Jay needs to follow up, and look at him. He's playing to the fans. But every time one of these guys plays to the fans, they end up on the defensive, JT. Dragon screw leg whip there by GQ Gallo, sending Jay Garland into the corner. Very smart move, and now just giving him the face wash right there in the corner.
Very seesaw matchup between the two right here. I don't know. I can't pick a winner in this one. I don't know about you, Greg. But
It's pick 'em at this point. I mean, these two guys are so even. That's why they're both in that elimination match. And again, somebody's going to leave this match with a decided advantage, and somebody's going to leave this match with a very deep disadvantage going into that title match.
But you got to remember, the biggest underdog can win the match.
That's right, the biggest underdog can win the match, and at this point, the toughest position to be could be the champion. Because there's no champion's advantage in that match.
Oh, no. I mean, he
can't get disqualified or get counted out, still retain his title. Again, the other four guys, they got nothing to lose.
Oh, no. They have an opportunity to be a world champion, be recognized. I mean, be synonymous with IZW, NWA.
It's like Steve King said earlier, we're part of the NWA now, brother. We got to turn it up a notch, and that's exactly what's going to happen in a couple weeks. As we see GQ Gallo just pushing Jay Garland into the corner, levies him with those chops. Look at that, just that chop sent Jay Garland over the top rope. Just follows it up with a clubbing forearm right to the chest. Snapmare out of the corner, just launching that chin lock, just putting all that pressure and wrenching the neck back. Look at Jay just trying to fight out of it, just trying to grab that hand. GQ Gallo is so strong.
Oh, of course. I mean, this guy is a big guy. I mean, I've seen him work out in the gym a few times.
Look at him, you can tell him. I mean, he's been watching him now. And he's not just a guest bartender here at the sets at Tempe, Arizona on occasion for IZW. He is a man you do not want to get on the wrong side of.
I don't think I'd want to run into him in a dark alley.
No, if I were in a dark alley, I want to have GQ Gallo my back.
Of course you would. You can't fight for yourself.
With GQ Gallo as my backup, I wouldn't have to. Jay Garland.
Now you'd run and hide behind a dumpster.
Flurry of forearms. GQ Gallo sliding through that trip, sending him into the corner. His head hit that bottom turnbuckle. GQ Gallo getting a lot of steam and just drop kicks him a little low there, JT.
Of course, I think that right to the nards right there of Jay Garland.
Sack region.
Oh yeah, it's nards for the normal people out there.
And look at GQ still playing to the fans here, which has led to his downfall earlier in the match.
Well, yeah, the fans aren't going to do anything for you. It's all about what you do in that ring.
I think after you hit a man in that ring, you have a couple seconds to do that. Only able to pick up a 2 count though, not able to get further.
Family jewels, how they're a very powerful part in everyone's life.
Oh, yeah, Jay Garland's mother not too happy to see that move take place.
Of course, she's probably
right
crying.
back to work there on Jay Garland, just trying to wear him down. Look at crossface forearm right across. Look at him, just pounding. He's not letting up at all. Just relentless aggression on both of these guys.
You can tell both these guys want it. They want the victory, but they also want that title. And they'll do whatever it takes to get that title.
You almost got to wonder if one of these guys in the back of their head thinks maybe the victory in this match is not as important as injuring one of their opponents.
Of course, maybe one of these guys is out to hurt one.
Beautiful
I never
right
looked at it that way, Greg. Hats off to you. You do a good job.
That's why I'm here. Beautiful suplex and a roll through by GQ Gallo, but Jay Garland able to kick out now. He's fighting back up. Right hand to the side of the head, another one. GQ Gallo now down to one knee, pops back up. Jay Garland sending him into the corner. Following up there, kind of nice combination offense by Jay Garland. Neither of these men has been able to mount an offense for any significant amount of time here. Jay Garland off the ropes, reversal right into a short arm clothesline by GQ Gallo.
It's been nothing but a fight between these two right here. I think it's more who can top who.
Oh yeah, definitely playing a game of one-upsmanship. GQ now going for the cover, not able to get the 3 count. We've seen that short arm lariat finish off many an opponent here at the sets. And GQ, look at him, he's winding it up.
A lot of pride in this match, I'll tell you that right now. A lot of pride on the line.
Going for that lariat, misses. Jay Garland now follows it up with the STO.
STO. Oh, look at that. Foot on the rope right there, only 2.
On the ropes, referee Justin Freemeyer right in position.
Great ring awareness by GQ Gallo right there. Very impressive.
He is a ring general.
Yeah, he is, and you know, he knew where he was at exactly. That saved him. That saved him right there. Because if he would have done that in the middle of the ring, that would have been curtains for Gallo right there.
I think Gallo was done, but again, knew where he was.
They actually sprawled out to the outside ring right here. Looks like nothing but a big street fight outside again. I say nothing but street fights.
It's the mentality of these guys as we go. I mean, such a huge match coming up here. It's really a turning point and a milestone for IZW. All 5 of these guys in the ring at one time for an elimination match. Even people not in the match. Again, it's very possible we can see a new champion. here in the coming weeks, everyone wants to put themselves in position for a title shot.
Of course, I mean, that IZW NWA title, that's exposure all over the world. I mean, NWA is synonymous with wrestling.
One of the oldest professional wrestling organizations in the world, and IZW a proud part of the National Wrestling Alliance. With Jay Garland now, a couple right hands, picks him up for a scoop body slam in the center of the ring. Saw how hard Jay dropped him, it caused him to bounce up. Jay now dropping a quick elbow down on GQ Gallo, going for the cover. Only able to pick up a 2 count, still not able to get that victory. Again, like we said earlier, a seesaw battle between these two guys. It's pick 'em again, JT. Who's going to come out on top? I mean, we know someone's going to get a tremendous advantage, but I mean, what's the time limit in this match?
Yeah, there's no time limit. You know what's so impressive about these two wrestling is they've kept the same intensity through the bell onto now.
Two very well-conditioned athletes here. If you saw a back leg kick, a swinging leg lariat by GQ Gallo, taking Jay Garland off his feet. Slow to go for the cover, recuperating from the own punishment that he's taken. Still only able to get 2. Neither of these men back again.
I'm sure the gas tank still is on a quarter of a tank right here for these guys. I don't think it's necessarily on E right here, but they are pulling out all the stops here in this match. I'm very impressed. My hat's off to both wrestlers right here.
GQ Gallo just measuring him as he goes in the corner. Jay following up with a kick to the face, taking GQ Gallo right off of his feet.
Both men right here for the pickings right here at the same time. Any major move could turn the tide of this match.
Up for the special feature. He's got him locked.
Will he connect?
Just trying to shake it off.
He doesn't connect.
So pushes him into the corner. Now see if GQ Gallo can follow him.
Spear!
Through with a spear right in the center of the ring. Goes for the cover.
2, 3, it's over!
Picks up the victory. GQ Gallo just got the huge advantage as we head into the 5-way elimination.
Correct
match
yourself.
for the Unified Championships. Yes, I did. GQ Gallo pulling out the big victory. He gets
Very
a huge
impressive
advantage going into the title match. And Jay Garland now is at a decided disadvantage, JT.
Almost lost my breath in that match right there. That was impressive.
Great match between those two competitors. Like you said, hats up to both those competitors, but your winner is none other than the institution of professional wrestling in IZW, GQ Gallo. Let's throw it to the replay, JT, and see exactly how GQ was able to pick up that victory.
Sets him up for the special feature right here. It looks like GQ Gallo fights out of it, pushes him to the post. Spear! Right there.
Calls him up with that spear, able to pick up the 3 count. And your winner, as we head in to the 5-man elimination match for the Unified Championship, is none other than GQ Gallo getting his hand raised in victory.